Y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm finally doing my eyebrow tutorial that you guys been asking for, so let's get into it. So for this look, you're gonna need an eyebrow pencil. I got mine from the beauty supply, a brush. Here I'm gonna be showing y'all the 4 brushes I use. I'm gonna list on the screen the name of the brush, where I got the brush from, and what I use that brush for, because I do use all 4 depending on what kind of makeup I'm doing.
I will never fold. We gon' push to open up these doors. Praying till something happen, ain't gon' never stop pushing. I got my bread and put in my bank back, got some cushion. Came out and trap my ties, we slack, we see a red and we shushing. Come on, knock on my phone.
You're also gonna need concealer. I'm using Miss Fenty, and believe it or not, you're gonna need some edge control. Any edge control you use on your edges should work perfectly fine. So I'm just taking a small amount because I don't really have thick eyebrows, so I don't need a lot, but of course you're gonna put as much as you see fit for your brows. And I'm just gonna rub it in so that when I take my spoolie through it, the product is getting on every single strand of hair and they're all being laid down. So now I'm just taking my spoolie and I'm gonna brush my brow hairs up, and I'm gonna brush thoroughly to make sure there's like no glunks of edge control in my eyebrows. I want to make sure the product is thoroughly blended in.
I'm living life and all my diamonds hitting. Trying to enjoy the essence of life. Getting paid off melodies to help my folks see the light. Double them give me the word and they'll be gone by the night. Believe they need to thank God they still breathing. I seen it. These niggas act hard but straightforward. Hanging with that boy knowing these straight hoes. Some of says ass niggas, y'all some straight hoes. I can't relate, so I just play the dog and stay low.
We just wanna win, and it's life a sin.
So now I'm just taking my concealer and I'm actually going to be using the eyeliner brush today. This is my favorite brush to use for my eyebrows because it gets in there perfectly, and you don't need a lot of product, which I love, especially for my no makeup days. And I'm literally taking that brush and I'm going to conceal directly under my eyebrow. Keep in mind we don't have any makeup on, so we want to get that concealer as close as possible so we can have the sharpest line as possible. And when doing this technique, you do not need a lot of concealer at all. I literally used a teeny tiny bit because when I'm doing this look, I usually don't plan on wearing makeup, so I literally wanted to look like there's not a lick of makeup on my face. And also, I like to use a concealer that's as close to my skin color as possible because usually a highlighted brow is for full beats or even like a mini beat, I feel like. And you know, I just want to give skin. And boom, see, it's giving real natural, real sharp brow. Look like I just got out the wax chair but didn't. See? I got y'all. And now for the second way I like to do my eyebrows. Usually I would start off with edge control and let it sit for 15 minutes. And then, I don't know why this part didn't record y'all, but I'm trying to explain it in the video as best as I can here. You want to draw a line under your natural brow, but you don't want to start at the very beginning. You want to leave a little space in the front like you see here, because when we go to blend it out, we want the front to not look boxy. We want it to look like it's our real eyebrows on here, okay? And then very lightly, I'm just taking my pencil and I am drawing up. I'm just creating hair strokes with my pencil. Make sure your pencil is sharpened too, because that's what's going to give you the best look and it's going to make it look as realistic as possible. This is what gives me that fluffy brow look that I really want so bad. And yeah, ever since I started doing my brows like this, I have not gone back. I promise y'all, this is the way to do it. My bitch a rider, my bitch a rider, my bitch a rider, my bitch a rider, my bitch a. And it is a little bit of a process, y'all, especially depending on how dark you like your brows to be. But I always suggest starting off with light strokes and just working your way up, because once you put too much on, it's kind of hard to go back. Instead of just building up, it'll be easier to fix a mistake if made on the way, you know?
Touch a trend, be wildin' with pussy drippin' on you deep, you tryna get nasty. When you spending 6 figures in the store, they got a bag. You can't blame me, the shit you doing, it got me bragging. When I touch your head, when you get it done, you turn it ratchet. And the difference is,
For the front of the brow, we are literally, when I say light, I mean very, very lightly. We're gonna do the same thing, but we're not gonna take it as high. We're gonna, we're gonna make it look like an eyebrow. You're gonna connect it. It'll be a lot easier if you start with the back of your eyebrow and then connect the front, because then it doesn't feel like you have so much to complete at once. It's just an eyebrow, but I promise you, it won't feel like so much pressure to get it right, if that makes sense. It's like connect the dots in a sense.
She get mad when I'm off them drugs, cause I don't come fast enough. I'm in her tummy, steady coming, I give her another little. She steady running, pussy yummy, cut on that Justin Bieber. When I was nothing, gave her 100, I did a couple features. Don't let her see the other side.
And using our concealer and brush, we're gonna do the exact same thing we did with the last brow look. But this time we do have product on there, so we want to be a little more careful this time. If you need a little help with making sure you don't go a little too high up, hold your brow up with your finger and then take your brush across it. It'll pull the skin up and make it a lot easier to get a perfect application.
My bitch a rider, my bitch a rider, my bitch a rider, my bitch a rider, my bitch a I made it for nothing, I turned into something for nothing, yeah. Made it through property, on that minority, you wanna start. Hop on the jet on my property and fly away. Fly, fly, fly away, yeah, yeah. Call me a present, yeah, yeah. Straight out the trenches, yeah, yeah. My niggas came with me, yeah, yeah. The richest, the richest, the richest, yeah. Rich niggas got on six, yeah. All these hoes came with it, yeah. All them other kids came with it, yeah, yeah, yeah. I try to fight temptation, yeah. Top Gun is on vacation, yeah.
And this is where we do our finishing touches. I'm just going to brush through. I'm going to fill in any holes that I see that I might not like. Any adjustments that need to be made is where we're going to make them, because we're not going to be putting any concealer on top. I personally don't like that look for me anymore, so we won't be doing it today. But you can if you want to. So you really want to make sure you're looking in the mirror. Make sure you like your brows before you move on, because this is how your brows are going to look once your face is beat. So if you ain't liking it now, you're not going to like it when your face is done.
My niggas came with me, yeah, yeah. The richest, the richest, the richest, yeah. Rich niggas got on six, yeah. All these hoes came with it, yeah. All them other kids came with it, yeah, yeah, yeah. I try to fight temptation, yeah. Top Gun is on vacation, yeah. I'm not trying to hurt nobody, yeah, yeah, yeah. Car full of bullets, ain't found no shooter. That what you get when you niggas delusion. I remember when they thought I was average, now I wake up and
I'm
I'm
gonna just brush the few lashes I got left, child. That's the only thing about them classes, boys. I swear, as soon as they start falling out, you look bald-eyed already. Being said, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I hope y'all enjoy, and I hope it's easy for y'all to follow. I can't wait to see y'all looks. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share this video with any and everybody. I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all, love y'all, and I'll see y'all next Sunday.